Let's go now. Smith, red. Ready, ready.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a short pickup to about the 25. But you look at this Bronco defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 17-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Well, this defense for the Browns very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A huge play there for Denver. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, Broncos.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Wilson running left on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Off the option, here's Williams. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Probably not a good situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. When you look at this Bronco defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Browns at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
1-1, ready? 11. Stop.
And again, it's Chubb. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Here we go.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
12.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
From the 33, here's 2nd down at 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd and 9 now. Caught left side, Williams. Escaping a tackle at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First and goal, Denver.
14.
To throw is Wilson. His throw incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
14.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throw left side, complete. That's Moore. And he's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
I'm one, ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Gun.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Burrow. And he fires one, but incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. They go play action now. Wilson. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And a tackle for just a short gain.
Wilson. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
As soon as he leaped down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Wilson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. There he goes, left side. How about this? Javonte Williams. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Javonte Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
In every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable, nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty good one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And Burrow going to change the play.
2nd and 8.
From the 38, Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
From midfield now, Burrow. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This 2nd and 4. And they go play action now. Burrow rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Completes it right side to Cooper. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Amari Cooper, a pickup of 2, brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown, Browns! Elijah Moore from 4 yards out. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, Wilson. gets into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive. That would feel disappointing.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Touchdown! Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Oh, what a move. 183 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And down to the 41.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
That's taken in by Dulcich. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. A gain there of 21 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. from the gun. It's a run for Williams. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
You can do one of two things after a penalty. You can hang your head, or you can get mad and redouble your efforts. I think we just saw the latter there as they stopped him for no gain.
Up the middle, it's Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense. That looked like a drive, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Williams diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. Another important 4th-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb to about the 40-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight 1-point game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. Able to push his way through. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
At the 42-yard line.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
11 empty. Thomas.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Following the penalty, Chubb.
Early down steps to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here we go, here we go.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
For the Browns field goal. 8:57-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Wilson to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now Wilson. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely fourth down territory. Time now on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down. Here's Wilson. That is caught. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. After this. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 51 yards for the win. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And that'll keep this a one-point game.
Yeah, Brandon, that's a tough distance with the game on the line because you'd like to give your kicker better odds than that. Anything 50-plus, we know it's going to be difficult. And that one proved to be just a little too difficult. And now it appears it's going to cost them the football game.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Browns, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Broncos,